Greetings, everybody. Welcome to today's show. A little bit different. I don't usually stream on Fridays. However, I did have a chance to hop into a game quickly and just test out some stuff, primarily what you're seeing right now, the starting soon screen. However, in a couple of minutes, we are going to be diving into the world or worlds of Disney and Final Fantasy, and we're going to be playing some Kingdom Hearts, which is loading. So there are some streaming restrictions for the game, and when that comes to pass, when that happens, I will mute the stream. It's at least the audio of the capture card, from the capture card. Okay, there's a little bit of a lag between. However, I don't think there's much. Isn't that noticeable? Excuse me. So, we're gonna dive into the world of Kingdom Hearts 1, where it all began. However, when the introduction song starts playing, I will mute the stream. Some of the streaming restrictions are, first of all, don't have that opening cutscene. Second of all, I am basically not able to play all the cutscenes back to back like a movie. So basically what that means is I cannot go into this menu and hit the play all button. That would result in Disney not being happy with me. So we're just gonna dive into a new game. I do know vibrations off because it's painful when it picks up to the mic. Which I believe that the cutscene is going to start right about. I don't think I can skip it. So, yep, I can't. So I'm just gonna be talking to you guys, and I'm actually probably, when I create the highlight for the stream and put it to YouTube, it's probably going to end up being, being cut out. That way, there's no question and there's not a bunch of dead air. Or if I do, I'll just leave basically the game running. Did I size that incorrectly? Or, okay, it looks like we're good. That was weird. However, there are actually some things that I need to adjust now that I'm here. Manage requests. I am in the same room as the book for Preacher Jordan, so I'm going to turn that back on. I'm going to mark something as complete. Pop quiz, I need to mark that as complete. And I am actually going to... That all looks good. Okay. Only problem is this is basically the only cutscene that is unskippable. I believe everything after that is skippable. However, I'm going to talk during the cutscenes and react to them and talk over the audio and stuff like that. But I'm still going to be showing them with the audio intact and hoping that Papa YouTube and Papa Disney don't get mad. And I'm sorry if you can hear my chair in the background. I think I set up a noise gate properly, and I'm not sure if it's coming through the stream. Some of the acting in this is weird, though. Like, either the voice acting or the scripting. Not as bad as the introduction part of Kingdom Hearts 2, where it's like they can't really talk about what was stolen because it's like they stole the word from their vocabulary and they can't spit out the word. It's not as weird as that, but this is probably one of my favorite games of all time, to the point that actually I think this was my first console game that I played, not counting a handheld, so not counting Game Boy or DS. This is the first title that I played on a console, which I actually kind of sorry, I muted my mic for a second. Sorry. Here we go. So much to do, so little time. My thoughts exactly. Let's hop into the action. So this is the first game that I pretty much played. However, I didn't play much. In fact, I'll tell you, can I step forward? I cannot step forward. I'll step backwards. Okay, fine. But I got up to a certain point and couldn't figure out that I was just basically supposed to run away and run past everything because I didn't have a chance to, I couldn't actually fight. So, I'm gonna do the usual build that I do, where I basically, grab that, and I sacrifice magic because I really haven't had the issue of running out of magic in my personal playthrough, and I do realize that I did a YouTube series of this that lasted until halfway through Olympus Coliseum, and it kind of fell through due to not having enough time to sit down and actually get things done. And this will be a cutscene and tutorial for the next couple minutes. It will probably be close to a half an hour until I am done with this part. And I'm surprised my internet is holding up this well. It's good to know that this is doing pretty well. And I'm not sure how much of the game I'm going to play. I'm going to try to play a decent bit of it, if not all of it. And I've never beaten the game. The first I've basically played it 3 sets of times. I've played it when I first did, and I didn't get past to Destiny Islands, which is the first area. And my second playthrough was my YouTube playthrough, and I didn't get past Olympus Coliseum, which was the 3rd area. And my current playthrough, I got significantly further, and I still have no idea some of the things that I'm doing. I do remember, however, in my first attempt, my first main attempt, because I'm not calling when I just stumbled around an attempt. I'm pretty much calling it, exactly that, me stumbling around. So, actually my brother was not happy that I would steal his memory card and use it for my own data, and he was not happy about that sometimes. But, I mean, it's... out of any of the Square Enix games, this is definitely the first one that I've touched. And pretty much the only one I've touched. I've touched the character creation and the tutorial of Final Fantasy XIV Online. And I've touched the, some of the prologue of Final Fantasy VII Remake. And that's about it. So yeah, the version that I'm playing, this is the copy from, the story so far, which was released before, it was released before Kingdom Hearts 3 was released as, like, one of the hype things. It was a 2-disc collection that came out, and it has, you know, the story so far. And due to, excuse me, shortly, after Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, I already had it, and that's actually my theme on my, PlayStation Home right now, my PlayStation Home screen. Okay, I am supposed to drop, lift and throw. That was a weak throw, Sora, come on. You can do better than that. Come on. I just remember when I first played this game that this area terrified me. Just the floating discs in a black oblivion just was kind of weird. Tell me about myself. I can tell you a bunch of things about myself. Come on. What are you afraid of? Being indecisive. I like how they try to make you second guess yourself. Oh wow. Can I just like attack you? I cannot attack you. Okay. Oh, okay, that went right through your heart. Why are you not dead? Some friend you are. I think this is what I did in my second playthrough, because these questions determine how fast and when you level up. So, for example, I believe I get most of my levels, in the middle of the game. It'll be slow to start, it will, I'll level up often, and then I'll slowly start to die down late game. I think that's how it works. And also, when you had the option between the sword, shield, and the not magic wand, the magic staff, you had an option, that's the first one you choose, determines how often and what abilities you get and when. It changes the order slightly, I believe. I don't know a lot about this game. Oh, come on. I'm used to having the ability that allows me to see the enemy's health bar when I'm locked onto them, or whichever one it's selecting for me. But that would be a save point. Press the green triangle when it tells you to save. Save often. Thank you for that. Gee, it's like there's a boss fight or something coming on. That's very interesting. So yeah, this is the end of episode 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that, I believe. And I'm thinking that I'm going to just overwrite save slot 1. Because why not? And actually my personal playthrough is... actually that's not really that spoiler because that's one of the earlier levels. But yeah, this is my personal playthrough. But I've played 12 hours. So... Okay, so I do not have the dodge roll yet. That does look kind of cool though. I guess they're not really floating. However, you can't see the bottom. Okay. So, I do know that the storyline of all of the Kingdom Hearts games as a whole is kind of convoluted. But I think Kingdom Hearts 2 was the second one made, but to explain the difference, I think there were a couple games released in the meantime between the two, if I remember correctly. I forget the exact order of story and, so basically this guy, you just go after his hand. And just, you know, keep beating the crap out of it until eventually, there's also some splash damage that you'll get the Heartless that are coming around you anyway. So you just have to basically watch out for the big boy. I believe my brother has a pop figure of one of these shadow guys. And I'm sorry if you can hear my button mashing. I think it's barely coming through. I'm not sure. And for some reason when you defeat a boss, like, you get that weird little drift effect, which I don't understand at all. It's like... it was almost as if they had a glitch while developing the game and actually made it part of it, where it's just like, it looks like the picture's just kind of scrolling up. So yeah, the main difference between Kingdom Hearts 1.5, which is the HD remake, and the main Kingdom Hearts with PlayStation 2 is cutscenes have that option when they didn't before, which means that I believe every time you died you had to watch the cutscene over and over and over again, unless you're able to skip it after you saw it once. I forget how exactly it worked. I have a terrible memory. Sora, you lazy bum. If there's someone in a chat that would like to tell me how my audio balance is, that would be great.
Lazy bum. I knew that I'd find you snoozing down here.
However, there are captions, so it helps a little bit.
I couldn't breathe, I couldn't... Ow. Are you still dreaming? It wasn't a dream. Or was it?
I don't know. What was that place?
It was a place.
Yeah, sure.
Oops.
Hey, Kyrie. What was your hometown like? You know, where you grew up?
I've told you before. I don't remember.
Nothing at all?
Nothing.
Yes, Simple and
Never
Clean
mind, go back.
is a wonderful song. However, I
Well,
cannot play it on
I'm
stream
happy here.
because that is an
Really?
instant
Good to know.
Daddy
wouldn't mind
Disney
going to see it.
not happy.
I'd like to see it too.
So, yeah.
Along with any other worlds out there. I want to see them all.
Hey Noopa, if you can tell me if the audio
what are we
balance is
waiting
good
for?
between game audio
Hey.
and my commentary,
Aren't you guys forgetting
that
about
would
me?
be fantastic.
So, I guess I'm the only one working on the raft.
Ah.
And you're just as lazy as he is.
So you noticed. Okay, we'll finish it together. I'll race you.
Huh?
What? Are you kidding?
Ready? Go!
I wonder how different things would have been if someone had not stolen the original, what was going to be, before Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse was idea 2. Idea 1, I believe, was going to be a rabbit. Or bunny. Sounds pretty good. Are you really close to the mic? I am right now. I'm like, kind of leaning forward. Because, of some... how I have to set up in the room that I'm in. And that squeaking, if you can hear that, is the chair I'm sitting in. It is not the quietest chair in the world. So, yeah, there are some times where I'll be kind of leaning back and it might be a little bit quieter or what have you. We need to find 2 logs, 1 cloth, 1 rope. Bring everything back here if you need help, as I'm counting on you. Good for you. I wouldn't count on it too much. I don't hear the squeaking, so you're fine. Okay, I did try to set up a noise gate, and I almost set it so that, it basically wouldn't get anything because it wouldn't open until, it wouldn't open until after it would already close because of how I had it set up. So, I do not like controller games because I can never get used to, you know, smooth camera movements. So, it's good that you're not hearing the squeaking because it's driving me nuts. I believe one of the other logs, and I'm probably not going to be doing any of... I don't think I can change specific like the specific options like that. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait. There we go. I don't think I can do that. Can I? Yeah, I can't. That is not a thing I can do. So basically it's all or nothing as far as that is concerned. Is there something in there? I always forget when the cutscene is. I always get confused, and I know this part is probably showing up kind of dark on your screen. It will hopefully be gone soon. Oh no, it was a mushroom that I had to get later that I can't really... Oops. That I can't get now. So I'll be coming back here later. So... oh my gosh, I wish I could roll, do the dodge roll, because I think that moves a little bit faster. I don't remember how things work. I don't know all of the little details of how to do things. However, come on up the freaking ladder. But I've been playing a lot of this recently. It's been, as I was saying earlier, I'm not sure if you heard that, but the first time I played this game, it was the original back when it was on PlayStation 2 before, before PS3 even was a thing. Come on. Before PlayStation 3 was even a thing. And, okay, so I think I got the 2 logs. Yes, so I have everything. Now it's pretty much time to go in. No. Because I kind of want to get through this quickly, but at the same time, not too quickly. So. In fact, I was playing my most recent playthrough of this game, and I was at the race with Riku, which will be in a couple minutes. And I had an issue where it didn't register that I touched the checkpoint on the halfway, so you go to the star checkpoint thing, and then you have to come back. It didn't register me touching it, so it.
Kyrie's home is out there
I went back. I thought I was winning, and I get the pet message saying you did not tag the checkpoint.
Here.
Well,
But how far could a raft take?
crap.
Who knows?
That was not
If we have
a
to,
fun
something else.
thing that I had to
So,
deal with.
Suppose you get to another world. What would you do there?
Well,
And actually, I
haven't
just
really
noticed, I
thought
think the
about it.
game automatically
It's just,
turns down the
I've always
background music
wondered
when
why
characters
we're
are talking.
here, on this island.
And the reason I'm talking
There
over
are
the
any other
characters
worlds
is
out there.
because, once again, Disney is a
Why
little bit
did we end
strict,
up on this
and
one?
on the launch page, because I'm
And
playing the story so
suppose
far
there are
version,
other worlds.
yeah, it wasn't
Then
fun.
ours is just a little piece of something much greater.
But,
So,
when
could've
because I have the
just as
story so
easily
far
ended up
collection, which
somewhere
is every
else,
Kingdom
right?
Hearts game except for the third one,
know.
because they announced it as basically
Exactly.
building hype for the third one.
that's why we need to go out there and find out.
And,
Just sitting here won't change a thing.
if you launch the
It's the same
game,
old
it
stuff.
brings up the selection of which game do you want to
So
play?
let's go.
And I went over and I hit
been
the
thinking a lot
and if
lately,
you press the
haven't
triangle
you?
button on that screen, it'll
Thanks
say
to
the
you.
sharing restrictions.
If you hadn't come here,
So,
I
and they're kind
probably
of
would've
vague.
never
They
thought
don't
of
really
any of
tell
this.
you what
Kyrie,
all
thanks.
you can and cannot do.
You're welcome.
It's basically just you cannot monetize, which I think means I
Sora.
cannot personally run an ad on the. I don't even know.
You wanted one, didn't you?
It said basic, and I looked at Reddit because they know
If
everything.
two people share one,
I looked at
their
it
destinies
and it
become
basically
intertwined.
said just don't
They'll
play
remain a
the
part of each
introduction
other's
song
lives,
and you should be
no matter
fine.
what.
And some of the cutscenes are a
Come
little
on, I
bit
know you
annoying
want to
also.
try it.
What are you talking?
I also wouldn't be able to do the theater mode, so if I were to basically go into the Kingdom Hearts 1, because they have a DLC for 1.5, which is the version I'm playing, it's the HD remake, they have a theater mode for free, which is all of the cutscenes back to back to back. And, I can't do that, because that'd be an instant, probably an instant slap on the wrist from Disney. I love this. Ginormous door. Where I don't think anyone would be able to open that. And then a little tiny door. Like, what's the point of having a little tiny, a gigantic door like that when that's the part that opens? It's probably the comedic relief for the game. Okay. Yes. The best Disney doggo. Besides probably Doug, but that's technically Pixar, I think. Is Up Pixar? Or was it one of the Disney ones? I forget. I think it was Pixar. Hey, yes, look at that high quality greenery. Yes. The best Disney doggo. Something that I like about this game, which I'll show you when I get access to it, which won't be for a while. Yeah, Donald is very funny, and unfortunately, he's pretty much always knocked out. Unfortunately.
Queen Minnie? Daisy?
I love this part.
Oh, good morning, lady.
And camera pan out. Always look behind you. You never know when people are behind you that you don't want to hear what you're talking about. Always look behind you. And welcome back. Welcome back to Destiny Islands. Day 2. Day 2 is about finding supplies for the voyage. The voyage that never happens. What do you mean sounds a little suspicious? What part sounds suspicious? Okay, does anyone have any suggestions? Anyone? I'll sit here a second because of the delay that I have. I might need to wait about a minute. Oh, come on. I just had a name and I completely forgot. I was gonna name it something stupid. Well, something I didn't notice ever in playing this game at all. Your gummy ship will be called whatever. If Riku wins, it'll be called High Wind. If you win, it'll be called whatever you call it. Which is kind of interesting. Well, who is... Okay, it's my watch telling me to stand. I don't really care. I want to be lazy. Oh, come on. I want it to be something funny that if I do win, it'll just be something like, that needs explaining whenever... Hold on a second. Come on. How about duck? I guess? It's not too bad? I just wanted maybe something that would be needing some explanation to someone who didn't watch this stream. Duck. I can do better. In fact, let me do that so you can't see. And yeah, the game audio went away because the capture card audio will not show up until I bring it back. In fact, I'm not even going to show you what it is. Oh, is that a space? I can't tell. Yes, it is. Okay. Uh-oh. What is your idea? I see the wheels turning in chat. What is your idea? Oh no, I got it. Oops, nope. Come on. Okay. There we go. I like that. I like that. I think I'm gonna keep that. I spent too much time on that. Oh god. It's not gonna happen because I'm terrible at this race, because, you know, it's a controller thing. So you get to see how bad I am at this. And let's hope things actually work out.
If I win,
However, you can change the name of the gummy
I'm
ship.
captain. And if you win,
I get
Okay,
to
see ya,
share
Nufa.
Palpoo with Kyrie.
huh?
Deal? The winner gets to share a Palpoo with Kyrie.
See ya, Nupa. And this stream
wait a
will be
minute.
available on YouTube soon
Okay,
after,
on my
so
count.
just so you know. Come on. Oh shoot. You're not gonna stay for my rate? Oh, okay. Oh, I knocked him off. Okay, let's hope that the zipline is faster than what he's doing. Nope. Come on. Nope. Why are you not... Oh, you piece of crap. Okay, looks like I'm looking around in the trees. Yep, I've lost... Oh, nope. Yep, I think I've pretty much... Oh shit, would teleport you back if you lost. Because even if you lose terribly, you cannot... it will... You know, it's not really worth it. I'm just walk around and swim because it takes both. Because you can't jump up there. So, yep. So we won't be able to change the name until I get access to the gummy ship editor later. Because I am smart. Don't worry, I will change it for you though. Oh, nope. Nope. Come on. If I didn't get stuck on that and the zipline decided to actually work, I would have been fine. I do, however, need a couple of these. And I can even gather them before she asks, which is nice. That was creative design. And thoughtful design. We even need like a coconut. Today we must collect provisions, 1 seagull egg, 3 mushrooms, 2 coconuts, 3 fish. But not from the ocean. Aww. Okay. So, oh no. And they have to be green coconuts, by the way. The brown ones are apparently not the kind that they want. It's not the good stuff. Nope. Oh, come on. Just beat the train to submission. Get me a ripe coconut! Come on. Nope. Piece of crap. Nope. Okay, that coconut fell on his head. I don't care what... Yes! I got 1 out of 2, I think. It's like 3 mushrooms, 2 coconuts, a seagull egg, and drinking water? Okay, so 2 mushrooms, 2 coconuts. Okay, the fish are kind of difficult to catch, however, they are in the main area. Actually, wait, is that one? Oh, no, it's not. That'd have been too easy. I keep seeing the little starfish things and thinking that it's something later in the game, and I'm like, it's not possible to even do those later in the game because of occurrences that occur. That's very descriptive. Good job, Jordan. Good job, me. Is that sequel gonna get mad at me? where is he? Like, is he gonna get mad at me? You're not gonna get mad at me, are you? Okay. And now I believe the third mushroom is in here. Cue the cutscene eventually in a couple minutes. Well, a couple seconds. You know, why isn't Kyrie doing anything? She's just pretty much standing there. Why?
Who's there?
I've come to see the door to this world.
Huh?
This world has been connected.
Connected to what?
What are you talking about?
Tied to the darkness. Soon to be completely eclipsed.
Well, whoever you are, stop freaking me out like this. Huh? Well, where did you come from?
You do not yet know what lies beyond the door.
So you're from another world.
There is so very much to learn. You understand so little.
Oh yeah? Well, you'll see. I'm gonna get out and learn what's out there.
A meaningless effort. One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
Okay then. This will be a shorter stream, I think I already said that. And my overlays are kind of broken right now because, as you might have seen, I changed... Okay, is that a setting that I did? There we go. Okay, I don't like the crash cam. And now I believe I just need... Oh, that's right. Swim a little bit. And now I need to swim with some fishes. And grab 2, 3, I forget. 2, I think it's 3. I used to find this hard. I used to find getting the fish hard, so I keep forgetting I can't dodge roll. Something tells me that I might not get a chance to do this for a while after this point. Okay. Oh wait, there is one thing that I need to grab. Because I don't think I have a good chance to get it later, if I remember correctly. I keep seeing the environment around me, thinking that it's us, thinking that it is something that I need to interact with later in the game due to a mechanic that is later in the game. And it's... I don't think I can get there, can I? It's close. I might be able to. I'll try it a couple more times and then I'll head over and complete the day's quest. Because that is an item that I want. Ah, forget it. So this stream, like I have said, will be a little bit shorter than it normally is, than streams usually are. It's just I don't want to drag this on too long. And
You know, Riku has changed.
What do you mean?
that is
Well-
pretty cool, though. I like that. Even though with the limitations of the PlayStation 2, it did
Sora,
still look pretty
Let's
good.
take the raft and go. Just the two of us.
So,
Huh?
Just kidding.
then again, this is
What's
now the
gotten into you?
PlayStation 4.
You're the one that's changed, Kyrie.
Maybe. You know, I was a little afraid at first, but now I'm ready. No matter where I go or what I see, I know I can always come back here. Right?
Yeah, of course.
I love the music
That's
in
good.
these games. Even though
Sora,
some of it is,
Don't
you
ever
know,
change.
music from the, music
I
from
just can't wait.
the movies.
Once we set sail, it'll be great.
This song especially is kind of cool. However, I think that's like the only time you can hear it. Oh yes, I think one of my favorite parts. My favorite parts are the ones before Donald and Goofy meet up with Sora. Because you'll see. There's someone with a key. The key to our survival, so I need you and Goofy to find him and stick with him. Got it? We need that key or we're doomed. So go to Traverse Town and find Leon. He'll put you in the right direction. P.S. Will you apologize to Minnie for me? Thanks, pal.
Oh dear, what could this mean? It means we'll just have to trust the king.
Now,
Gorge, I sure
I
hope he's
had a question I
alright.
meant to look up before I did this.
Don't worry, we'll find the king and the ski.
Thank you, both of you.
Daisy, can you take care of them?
Of course. You be careful now, both of you. Oh, and to chronicle your travels, he will accompany you.
Over here! Cricket's the name. Jiminy Cricket at your service.
We hope for your safe return. Please, help the king.
You're coming too.
Gorge, Jiminy, your world disappeared too?
It was terrible. We were scattered. And as far as I can see, I'm the only one who made it to this castle.
Goofy,
Oh, right. I gotcha. You mean while we're in other worlds, we can't let on where we're from, huh? We gotta protect the world border.
order.
Right. World border. Oh, I guess we'll need new duds when we get there, huh?
I love the Gummy Ship engineers. They are, I think, one of my two favorite Disney characters that are not, you know, Mickey, Donald, Goofy, like the major ones. Like they're one of the
Hello up there. Gotta get to lunch, Troll.
And a little gaming history lesson for you. I believe, if I read what I heard, if I read things correctly, the only reason Kingdom Hearts exists is because of a director from Square Enix and a Disney Interactive director, were on the same elevator